must be free.
Walk with Traoré.
Africa must unite.
Walk with Traoré.
Africa must unite.
I know there are some of us here who has access to our presidents, our ministers, and so on and so forth. Please, let us use this opportunity to let them know that Africa is now awakened. It is no more the sleeping Africa we know. And so we are here as one people. We are going to fight under one umbrella. If it is war, we will stand with Ibrahim Traoré, because he has actually set an example for the whole African presidents, or let's say leaders, to emulate. In fact, today as I'm talking, within 4 years, now in Burkina, you go to school from creche to your university and it is free. Are these things that African leaders cannot do? They can do much more better. Please, we are here to fight and fight for our better future. Africa must unite.
Africa must unite.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Joe Boy! Joe Boy! Africa must be free. Africa must be free. Africa must be free. It's about time Africans take control of the resources that we have, both human and natural resources. We were here. They brought ships in the name of Jesus to carry our forefathers away, turn them into slaves. We were turned into charters of water. We were turned into housemaids in their homes. They are here in the present form in our politicians. They use our own people to exploit our resources, and the masses of our people are suffering. All we are saying is that the resources must serve us as Africans, and if we must trade with the rest of the world, we trade with them on a fair terms. Yes. They cannot come here and determine to us how much we sell our resources to them. We must define our own educational system, a system that serves our children, not what we import here. Our democracy that we practice on the continent must be defined by us Africans. Yes. We cannot continue practicing a borrowed system that exploits all our resources to serve the West. That must stop. We are here and we are standing with our brother Traoré, who has started a course. And let me remind all of us here, the course that the brother has started must involve all of us. Yes. Because if we fail, we will go back and I don't know how far we will have to come again. This is the time we are standing with Brother Traoré to tell the whole of Africa that we must come together. I am not seen because I am from Ghana. I am treated the way I am treated because of my skin. Yes. It doesn't matter whether you speak English, you speak French, or whatever language you speak, you all face the same challenges. Let's come together and build the Africa that will serve us as Africans. Work with Traoré.
Africa must unite.
Thank you.
Hands of Africa. Africa must be free. An injury to one is an injury to all.
So from here, maybe in a month's time, there should be similar thing that must be even bigger than this, on a bigger platform than this one. Because this is the attitude we have. We're only chanting Yanya Breko, and go home and relax. If we don't continue doing it, and gathering the youth, because today not the African leader that want Africa's development or growth, it is the African people. There was a time Africa need the world. Today we don't need them. In 1960s, we were a little above 100 million. The whole of Africa, we were, yes. Today Africa is 1.4 billion populated continent. So we can do everything within ourselves for our own benefits. We can trade without even inviting anybody. But we shouldn't also believe in that Europe, they're depending upon our resources alone. That is one thing our leaders are not doing. They are investing in technology. The leaders of today are not investing in technology.
Agriculture.
If they stop buying your gold, your diamond, those thieves in the NDC and NPP, they don't have the use of those resources. It's the problem. Today we have Kantanka. Kantanka can build every farming truck, farming machine to the Ghanaian farmers. We're still going to America to bring in American farm trucks, Chinese farm trucks. Kantanka can build every pickup for Ghana police. We're still bringing in Chinese pickups to the Ghana police. Kantanka can build every armor car vehicle Ghana Army needs. We're still going to bring in American 1970 used armor cars. Whilst we have an engineer in Ghana who can build all of this. So these are the things that we need to, the message we need to put across. When it comes to technology, we have people in this country who can build cars, not only Kantanka, but in as much as your leaders are maintaining the same colonial system, that colonial system does not allow an African engineer to be known to the world. The brain in the black man is the same brain is in the white man. Nkrumah said, yes. Nkrumah said, I didn't mention my name. My name is Safani. Yes, I'm from New Ghana. Though we didn't hear of this 10 March earlier. Yes, and I've been going to certain stations and then making this sort of information available. So that's my name, and I'm on most social media platforms, almost all the ones that you know, I'm there. See the problem? So these are where the problems are. So we should not get out today and walk away. That is a no. We should, those who organize this program should come on this stage and tell us in the next 30 days, there's another one going on, till the next 12 months.
Consistency.
Continue till we have a bigger platform, a platform that the whole Ghana, the whole Africa will hear of us. Not a smaller platform. A platform where we will say Kantanka will be the only engineer manufacturing pickups for the Ghana health services. Kantanka can produce every ventilator, every hospital need in Ghana. He can do them. Everything that America do, everything that they manufacture, Kantanka can do them here. You see the problem? How many of these politicians and this NPP have they ever mentioned Kantanka in their budgets?
They don't.
No, 10%. They have not mentioned Kantanka before.
They don't
yes,
know
they won't mention because they are all puppets that are paid to maintain the same colonial system of the 18th century on their own people, because the leaders are those who are benefiting on this new neocolonialism. This particular place we are standing today, before independence, it was an apartheid state. No black man could come anywhere close here. This place was a no-go area for the black man. From here all the way down to where Kwame Nkrumah was buried. This place you could see, a black man could not come here before independence. In our own nation, how many of them came to enslave us? They came and met our forefathers on a boat fishing in the sea. They didn't tell you how to go to the sea with the boat. They came with the same boats, the same canoes we were fishing. They came with the same canoes. They didn't teach us anything. They even came to learn much from us. Before they came, yes, our forefathers have a bulletproof jacket made with what? Talisman. They shoot at them, it doesn't penetrate. They go back to manufacture a scientific one.
African technology.
We have everything they have today. Everything they have today, we have it. But the leaders we have today are not investing in the people.
Stolen legacy.
That's the problem. That's the hard whole thing is. So like I said earlier, those who have every little knowledge, don't just stand there, sing. Let us come out and let's go home with the knowledge. So this thing must continue, not today. It should be there till the next 10 years. It shouldn't be only this day alone. It should be maybe in a month from now, we have the same thing. The next month we have the same thing, yes, till the next 12 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you. No freedom, no sleep. No freedom. Hey.
Choboy.
Hey.
I can't hear you. Choboy.
Hey.
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 Hands off Africa.
Africa must be free.
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 My name is Selom, and a little few words to my comrades. This is a new revolution coming up, and it's not a joke. This is how we have to take this revolution, as our personal responsibility. That's how we have to take it. Whatever you are doing, think about your ancestors. Whatever you are doing today, think about the next generation. Whatever you are doing, do it with your heart. Do it to liberate Africa. Do it to liberate the next generation. Because look at our condition right now. To continue neocolonialism, the next generation, how do you think it will be? We have to stop it. What? Now! 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 Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough! An eye for an eye!
A boot for a boot!
An eye for an eye!
A boot for a boot!
An eye for an eye!
A boot for a boot!
For the sake of the next generation, let us end neocolonialism. The enemy is imperialism. Therefore, anybody who sits with imperialism is the enemy. It's part of the enemy. Be careful. Be careful. Open your eyes. Anything going on, let us be careful and see to it that we liberate Africa for the next generation. Uhuru!
Africa!
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 Africa! Africa! Africa must unite! Africa must unite!
Africa must unite.
My name is Gamaruddin, I'm a Sudanese. Sure. But before being a Sudanese, I'm an African.
Black brother.
African
That's
first.
the prerequisite.
We are not having countries, but we have a continent, which is an Africa. Africa is our homeland. Africa is our country. We are all Burkina Fasos. We are all Ibrahim Traoré.
Yes.
And we are all Sudanese. We are all Ghanaian.
Sure. Yes.
Please, I'm standing before you guys here to just raise an awareness that what is going on in Sudan is really need your voice. Sudan needs your voice more than ever. I know a lot of you are witnessing. People are dying every single day, more than 1,000. Most of Sudanese fled and forced to leave their hometowns and live in a different countries, such as Kenya, South Sudan, Egypt, Chad, and continue to here in Ghana. Please, comrades, let us raise our voice and demand our voice to be heard as soon as possible. Sudanese people need your voice. Sudanese people need a peace. Sudanese people need to stay in Sudan, not in a different land. Sudan is belong to an African. Sudan is belong to a Sudanese. Please, comrades, I know today we are standing here to raise our voice as Africans, but bear with me and take a moment and watch what is going on in Sudan past about a decade. I'm here more than 10 years. I feel myself an African. I don't feel myself as a Sudanese. I feel myself as a Ghanaian. I feel myself as Burkina Faso. I feel myself as a Nigerian. Please, this is my message to the international community and humanitarian organizations to intervene or to come in to see the situation of Sudan and also force their strong diplomacy to end this war, which a Sudanese innocent are paying the price of this war. Kids are dying, women are being raped, aged people are dying, and most people are forced to leave their hometown. I am here, urge international community to come in, humanitarian organization to come in, and you as a comrade every single day to raise a voice of a Sudanese and Burkina Faso. Thank you so much.
An injury to one is
an injury to all.
An injury to one
Is an injury to all.
Hands off Africa.
Africa must be free.
Good evening, or good afternoon. My name is Hakeem Royce.
Comrades, if you have bought a t-shirt or if you want to buy a t-shirt, please come to
My name is
this very
Hakeem
spot
Royce,
here.
and I am here representing African Americans for Ibrahim Traoré. I am one of the slaves that was taken to America. We have witnessed the murder of Malcolm X. We have witnessed the murder of Martin Luther King. We have witnessed the exile of Marcus Garvey. We have witnessed the murder of Fred Hampton. We have witnessed the murder of Huey P. Newton. And now the conditions in America is an almost post-apocalyptic condition of when everybody who has ever stood up has been murdered. And now the same government has now put the same order on Ibrahim Traoré. When General Langley got on TV and said Ibrahim Traoré is a danger to the people of Burkina Faso and we need to go over there and save the people of Burkina Faso from Ibrahim Traoré. That is a kill order. That is the same message that they put out on Muammar Gaddafi before they toppled Libya. And now the women in Libya, just like Sudan, are being raped. And the children are being sold in slave markets. And now Donald Trump got on a meeting just the other day and said even if we wanted to go into Libya, we can't because the situation has collapsed so bad, there is no more Libya. That is what the Western media has said. And that is what they want to do to Burkina Faso. Do not look and say this is Burkina Faso. It has nothing to do with Ghana. Because if they collapse Burkina Faso, it will spill over into Ghana. Make no mistake about it.
Yeah.
So this is a test from God for everybody.
Hardest truth.
Because when Kwame and Nkrumah came, we are humans. We make mistakes. But we allowed the West to turn us against a Sajabo. Yes. And we danced on top of his broken statues. And we celebrated when he was overthrown. He was all over the continent building what we know as the Casablanca Group, which was a Pan-African group, the first group to say United Africa now. And they put the Moravian group to say, in the least time possible. Well, 60 years have passed, and now Ibrahim Traoré says time to continue what Thomas Sankara started, and they say, oh, not yet, not yet, not yet. We see that the Casablanca group was right, and the Moravian group was wrong.
Yeah.
It is time for us to right our errors and our wrongs. Yes. There is plenty of reason for us to take this personal, because Kwame Nkrumah is watching us right now.
Right now.
Yes. And he
Right
said,
now.
if you want to be free as Ghanaians, show me that you have changed.
Yes. Right now.
Show me that your mentality is different. It is our time. There is a new Casablanca group, and it is called the Sahel. And Chad is rising to join. Senegal is rising to join. And as this man, Ibrahim Traoré, survives, more will join. We have a president that says, I see Congo. And when I get things stabilized here, we go into Congo. How many African presidents have said that?
No.
We have a president that says, I see Sudan. And when I get things straight in Burkina Faso, we go into Sudan. How many African presidents are talking like that?
No one.
So if we keep this man alive and protect this man with our lives, this man is setting the blueprint for the United Africa that Kwame Nkrumah always wanted. Yes. We must be willing to die for him, but we must also be willing to live for him.
Yeah.
Make this message and make this name known all around. I should not speak to any Ghanaian that does not know who Ibrahim Traoré is. We should all know, because he is us and we are him. And my job as Hakeem Royce of Glue Nation, God, Love, Unity, and Enlightenment is to bring black diasporian investors and builders here from the West. But are we ready? Are we ready? Do we have control of our resources? Do we have sovereignty over our land? Or will the people continue to come and say, Africa's not ready yet? Maybe everything that the West and all of the narratives that the West has put out about Africa is true. We have to write our own story. We have to tell our own narratives so that diasporians will want to come back here. Plumbers, builders, infrastructure, people that would invest in the different sectors. They want to come, but they see the wars and they say, are we ready? They see what's going on in Ivory Coast with the Ivory Coast president training jihadists to go into Burkina Faso and overthrow Ibrahim Traoré.
Babylon.
In the West, Babylon uses these things to keep people from coming back and helping to build the continent. Let us show the world that we are ready for repatriation and that we are ready for the diasporians to come home. Tell these Babylonians to get out so we can make room for our people to come back. I am a slave that was taken 400 years ago, and I have returned, and more of us is coming. Let us show them that they are coming back to something. Something better than imperialism. Something better than subjugation. Something better than slavery, which is all we have in America. Yes! Show them that we're building something here in Africa that they can't get anywhere else in the diaspora. In the words of Marcus Garvey, Africa for Africans! Africa for Africans! Africa for Africans! Africa for Africans! Ashe.
Our walk today, our solidarity action is very, very important. It is to underline that Africans will no longer stand aside and let foreign forces come and eliminate our revolutionary leaders. Let the leaders that want the best and are proposing the best for Africa and African countries, let them come, let them propose, let us, we Africans, decide, study and decide who is revolutionary, who is beneficial for us. Stop eliminating our leaders and then turning around sometime later and saying, Africans, let it happen, Africans kill each other, Africans, why is Africa not progressing? We can progress if we're able to create and maintain the leaders that have our best interests at heart. That's what everybody here is today coming to state. That we are seeing that there is a new generation of leaders that are trying to change that which we call the status quo, that which I would call a neo-colonial power that exists in Africa right now. We want to reverse that and make sure that we are in charge of our destiny and any mistakes are down to us. No more foreign manipulation, foreign assassinations, and then turn around and say, oh, why is Africa not progressing? Why do we keep having to go and give them aid? We are saying, no, we don't need your aid anymore. We now have a new generation of leaders that will let us use our resources for our benefit so that we no longer need to come anywhere for aid. The people now saying no to the aid, they have come and now you are trying to eliminate them and you are talking in your corners that, oh, so-and-so person is problematic. What action should we take? Meanwhile, the politicians that are killing us and we have been complaining about for years because they are poisoning our water, because they are stealing all our money, because they are not building schools, they are not looking after hospitals. The people we have been complaining about all this while, you are leaving them there. They are the ones you don't have a problem with. Now that there's a new generation of leader that is coming, those are the ones rather you have a problem with and you are trying to eliminate. So that's why we are here today to say no. We are showing you with our action today that we are wanting to protect our own and decide for ourselves who our leaders should be. These leaders shouldn't be organized from Washington DC, from London, from Paris, from Amsterdam or wherever. They have to be organized by ourselves, and we can decide if our interests are being met by our leaders. That's what we call democracy, not empty politicians talking every 4 years to then lie to us for the next 3 years and then lie again to then get elected. Our democracy is having our needs met by those who are our leadership class.
We are ready to fight for our continent. This is not the time of Gaddafi. This is not the time of Osadifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, where the youth were sleeping. This time around, we are not listening to the BBC. This time around, we are not listening to the CIA. We are not listening to the CNN. We have a media that we can listen to whatever Captain Ibrahim Traoré is doing. So this time around, the youth of Africa, we are ever ready to fight for any good leader in our land. The resources of Africa must benefit our land. The resources of Africa must benefit our continent. Our youth are dying on the Mediterranean Sea. Our youth are dying on the desert. Our leaders are not tired of seeing the youth of Africa dying on the desert.
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite.
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite.
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite.
We are walking with Traoré!
Africa must unite.
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
Freedom! 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 Free Africa!
That's all. No way. No way. No way.
So we are one Africa.
No way.
And Africans must understand. I'm having over here. As a United States of Africa, this is our major flag, which we don't know. And I'm using this one as a point of contact to urge our leaders that enough is enough in the land of Africa. We are capable of taking care of of our land. When you look at the natural resources of Africa, we are not supposed to be begging. When you look at the natural resources of Africa, our youth are not supposed to be dying on the desert. Our youth are not supposed to be dying on the Mediterranean Sea.
Yes.
But because of the good leadership we don't have, we are suffering in Africa. We are telling you, from today as 25th of May 2025, as African Union Day, we are urging our leaders to come together for the youth to have freedom. We are not listening for Captain Ibrahim Traoré. We are going to fight.
That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. No way. I need you to all. I need you to all. That's all. That's all.
This time,
No way.
this time,
No way.
this time,
No way.
touch one,
That's all.
touch one,
That's all.
touch one,
That's all.
this time,
No way.
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 touch one,
That's all.
touch one,
That's all.
touch one,
That's all.
an injury to one,
An injury to 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 all.
until we are all free. We are not free. We are not free.
Until we are all free.
We are not free.
Until we are all free.
We are not free.
Until we are all free.
We are not free.
Until we are all free.
We are not free.
Until we are all free.
We are not free.
Until we are all free.
We are not free.
Until we are all free.
Touch one.
Touch one.
Touch one.
Touch all.
Touch one.
Touch all.
Touch one.
Touch all.
Now when you get
Burkina, now Traoré, on your trophy. Let's go. Burkina, now Traoré, on your trophy. Burkina, now Traoré.
Africa!
Africa must be free!
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free!
Freedom! 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 Freedom!
It's an injury to all.
An injury to what?
It's an injury to all.
An injury to what?
It's an injury to all.
An injury to what?
It's an injury to all.
An injury to what?
It's an injury to all.
An injury to what?
It's an injury to all.
Hands off Africa.
Africa must be free.
Hey, hands off Africa.
Africa must be free.
Hey, hands off Africa.
Africa must be free.
Hey, hands off Africa.
Africa must be free.
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 A march with Traoré.
Algeria, they are also part of the continent. This is a country called Swaziland. Swaziland is also part of Africa. We have Egypt also here. Then Mauritius is also here. We have a country called Tanzania. We have a country called Morocco. Djibouti is also part of Africa. We have a country called Zambia. There is a country called Angola. At least at least somebody should have an African flag. This one, Eritrea, in the eastern part of Africa.
For your freedom, comrades! Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite.
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite.
Burkina Faso! Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite.
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite.
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite.
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite.
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
Say hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite.
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite.
At the same time with imperialism, they have stolen from you every day of your life.
walk slowly.
Every day of your everyday life. So when you sing, you shout, hands off Africa! I said hands off Africa!
Africa must be free.
This time no way!
Boots for boots.
This time no way!
Eye for an eye.
This time no way!
Boots for boots.
This time no way!
Eye for an eye.
This time no way!
Boots for boots.
They must stop feeding your resources! This time no way!
Eye for an eye.
This time no way!
Boots for boots.
This time no way!
Eye for an eye.
This time no way!
Boots for boots.
They must stop making you feeling like you are inferior! You are Africans! You are beautiful! This time no way!
That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. And it is wrong. And it is wrong.
Hands up, Africa!
Africa must be free.
Hands up, Africa!
Africa must be free.
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite.
Walk with Traoré!
Africa must unite.